When real creativity happens, it's a joy. We named this the Designathon for Social Innovation. We think it was the first ever. The Designathon was an event that Design for Social Innovation at SVA put together, where 8 of our faculty members and 6 amazing teams of corporations and nonprofits and entrepreneurs came together over a weekend, and in a very intense session of rapid prototyping, we worked to solve some of the challenges that these organizations face.
It's still up, right? It's still held up. No.
Are you impressed?
Yeah, is it real?
Hi guys, welcome.
No, mine. Yeah. Is it real?
We first of all want to use this time to demonstrate the role that design can play in solving the challenges that you've brought. And we also want to give you a window into this new master's program that we're developing. And last, we want to help some organizations that we care about work through some of the things that they're challenged by right now.
So we're going to play a game, and this is called the gift giving game. And what you're going to do is redesign the gift giving experience for your partner.
Pay attention to your partner, body language, write down only the most interesting things.
There you go.
I really thought that one through, so that's kind of a
I've never thought of it. That's right, you're very creative. And I just use your camera. It's ridiculous.
5 minutes to draw as many solutions to this, your partner's gift giving process. What we're looking for is a physical manifestation of the idea and something that your partner can interact with. Ready? Go.
Do you recognize this? And someone else down there.
And how are you? Am I ready for the event? Yes, I'm raring to go.
You can see that this takes a lot of time. This is a fairly lengthy process. But it's really fun to kind of uncover hidden patterns. So if you could just pick up where you left off, you were talking about your problem statement, and what if you redefined it from the point of view of the user?
What's bringing us together is they all have different issue interests. Yeah?
So then what are the range?
So the next exercise is that you're going to be teamed up, so 2 organizations will be together. We want you to get some fresh, totally objective insight, and you're going to brainstorm. The hub is going to work with World Bank, Cisco and Arup, ASBC with Catch a Fire. You are in the very capable hands of your mentors today.
So we basically had a mentor for each team.
What else we need? We need something that it seems like that's accessible.
All this stuff starts popping out.
A very intense day of about 30 people in an organized way, innovating on some of the classic big business problems that companies deal with.
That you don't really, our job is to make everyone step back and look at the big picture.
It goes back to the networking.
Huge range of challenges, from how do I, as Cisco, create corporate social responsibility campaign, to how do I have greater visibility with our government, to how do I, as Hub San Francisco, spread innovation through these 30 different geographies. So really, really fun.
That's where all of this stuff really comes to the surface.
And I think what we discovered is that they're hunches and not really anything that we have actual data behind.
How do we influence users' behaviors so that they behave more sustainably in the environments that we design?
We're the hub and the World Bank, and then we have a consulting team from Shareable,
which is really about the layers. You are connecting the technology to the physical, on-the-ground people.
Organic garden.
But that can actually be quite inspiring to see other examples and what you like and what you don't like. With some of these very difficult problems, the best thing is to get some paper and some glue and some scissors and to start cutting things out and making things.
So the idea is that we want to give transparency to everyone who uses the hub so that they know who else is working out of the hub and what kind of interesting connections they can make.
That's engineering some serendipity right there.
Finding, what was it, 40 different member organizations, right?
We experimented with whether we could bring problems and innovators and actually come up with some answers that were viable.
Oh, I got an email from Rudy at Catch a Fire.
This magazine is so interesting. Now we can see all these amazing people doing their amazing work in the hub. We have transparency, finally!
I know!
So the iPad thing was like, how do we recreate this bumping into each other experience, but across multiple cities?
Or doing a menu of networks, because a lot of times what we're trying to do is to not only connect the technology networks, but connect up the human networks. So how do you get people engaged? With the toolkit, each one of these stirs representing that within each one of these there's a mix of different ideas.
It's the opportunity to actually invest back in our communities so that we can produce the products that are needed, that'll meet the needs of our local communities, support the others, where 70%, 80% of the money made by a local business stays in the community.
You know, actually getting involved in regeneration projects ourselves to kind of see how we can change a place and how we can feel more connected to a place. And yeah, that's a really good summary.
How we want to prepare people to be able to go out and be change agents inside organizations, inside communities. It was impressive, mind-opening. You have faith in the process, and you get the right people together, and you create conditions under which innovation happens, and it always does, but you just don't know where or how or when.